On this video, we're going to be talking about the players Spalletti wants to bring with him from Roma to Inter, Juve's possible move for Iniesta, and Milan's mega offer for two of Lazio's stars. What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome to Italian Football TV. This is our daily transfer news video where we filter out the bad sources and we only take the very best. So starting off on a topic we spoke about yesterday, we said how Inter were going to wait until Saturday to wait for Conte's answer, but it seems like they're fed up. They are not going to wait, and they're going straight for Spalletti, who is supposed to be announced on Monday as new Inter coach, and most of all, the players that he wants to bring with him.
Wow, we talked about Spalletti. Conte was a long shot, we're all saying that. But I think Spalletti, he may not be a top coach, but he's a great coach. Brings some organization and stability to Inter, something they really need.
He definitely had a great season with Roma, even though they didn't win anything. They had some bad troubles, but he's racked up some of the best points ever for a Roma side, so that could definitely help Inter. And most of all, the players he wants to bring with him. They're saying he wants to bring one of Nainggolan or Schumann for the midfield, and one of Manolas and Rudiger for the defense, and even possibly Emerson Palmieri on top of that.
Wow,
those are top players.
They're very quality signings. Top of the bunch for Roma for sure. If he manages to get one of each for each position over there, that'd be great. And I'm sure a lot of them are willing because Spalletti has a very good and close relationship to these players. I'm just wondering who would he bring?
And the thing is, you know, moving from Roma to Inter does seem like a downgrade, because you have to say that Roma are going to be in the Champions League most likely, even though they do have to qualify, and they didn't make it last time, so that's something to take into account. But also, who is the next coach at Roma, and will they be in their plans? They know with Spalletti that they will be in their plans, so if a Nainggolan and Manolas, those are the two that I would take over both of them. That would be incredible for Inter, and that's a really good foundation to build on. Moving on to the next news, Iniesta could possibly going to Juventus. This is a very long shot. The only reason we go through that, we're saying this one, is because we did some research, and first it was coming from a Spanish source that Gazzetta were reposting. We weren't going to talk about it, but Corriere della Sera, a source that we really trust, we know them personally, and they do not talk BS. They say that Iniesta is thinking about leaving Barcelona, and Juventus are monitoring him.
You know what? This would be amazing. This would be even tougher signing than from Dani Alves to leave to from Barcelona to Juve. He's like a legend to Barca, and if he's rumored to leaving, which is very hard because whenever I think of Iniesta, I think of Barcelona. But if he makes the jump to Juve, that's incredible.
The only thing that Juventus have been lacking this season is in the midfield, and we say lacking, and they're still on track to win a treble. So it's pretty incredible to say that, and we know how Juventus are always looking to break what is already broken. And with Khedira, who is possibly going to MLS or moving abroad, you know, that midfield is definitely something that Juve will look to reinforce, and Iniesta would be a huge signing if he has ambition to keep going and to continue winning in another league with a new team. It would be an incredible achievement from Juventus, and we know that they have the power to sign stars, especially proving it last summer. And with Dani Alves already there, I think that definitely helps lure a guy like Iniesta in. But this is still a further one. The transfer market hasn't even opened yet, but it's one to keep our eye on. The next news is Milan have made a mega offer for Keita Balde and Lucas Biglia, the captain of Lazio. They offered 40 million euros. Lazio came back and said, we want 55 million. The reports are saying that Lazio might give them a discount to 50 million. What do you think about this?
I think this is a great price. First of all, Lucas Biglia, he is so solid. He's a captain for Lazio. One of my favorite players in Lazio, which is why they're doing so well this season.
Agreed.
And Keita Balde, he's just a prospect. He has so much potential. He's one of the next big things in the Serie A right now. I think that's an amazing offer. I think that's a steal if they get it for 50 million.
I think so too. I think that this is the right track for Milan. Keita Balde, no point of going to Juventus. He's not going to have a future there. At Milan, you can really build something. Lucas Biglia, that is a smart signing for the midfield. Milan would be doing an incredible job getting both of these guys. Hopefully they can wrap that up, but we know that Lazio still are in a higher position because of that relationship with Simone Inzaghi and the level that they want to go to. So we'll have to monitor the situation. And the final news, real quick, it seems like Roma, with Spalletti moving away, Di Francesco will be joining Roma. There still are Emery and Paulo Sousa as the backups if they can't get Di Francesco, but I know that a lot of Roma fans would be happy with a guy like Di Francesco.
Di Francesco, he had a great season with Sassuolo, but the only thing is, I hope he's just not he just did well that season, because we all know the next season, this season now, they're not doing the best. But I think, you know, it's going to be up in more quality for Roma and all that stuff. So I can see him actually being a pretty good, decent coach.
I wouldn't blame him for the whole Sassuolo situation. I think that Sassuolo was never a club that could be able to compete on three fronts. They didn't do the things right to allow them to compete on three fronts. And I think Di Francesco is a young Italian, modern coach who could really build something good at Roma. Spalletti's time is done, even though he's done great with them. I think that it seems like the relationship between them is broken, and Di Francesco could start on a new slate with an incredible Roma. Guys, now it is your turn. Please comment below. Let us know what you think. Who are you most excited about? Let us know, and like the video if you enjoyed. We're going to be here every day bringing you the transfer news. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao,
Ciao
guys.
ragazzi.